In the Christ Redeemer, located in the city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, you can find several hills around this great statue. You can also find the sea surrounding the crest. It's a great view from the hill on the crest. On the other hand, you can observe the beach below the hill from above. After 20 minutes drive to the base of the Christ Redeemer started through the Tijuca forest, you can enjoy a beautiful view of the city and the nearby landscapes. The wall climb is very interesting, and you may even be lucky enough to see some animals characteristics of the area, such as monkeys and toucans. It is worth it to get to the Christ. You can see the entire of Rio de Janeiro and enjoy one of the most beautiful landscapes of the city. The entire valley of the city be seen from the Christ, since it located at the highest point of the city. A total of 220 steps lead to the foot of the famous state, chosen as one of the seven wonders of the world. How tall is the Christ statue? It is 38 meters tall. Climbing the hill is one of the most beautiful views of the Rio de Janeiro's beach. Rio's statue of Christ is the biggest of all statues in Brazil. The city of Rio de Janeiro is the most popular city in Brazil because of the Christ statue, which is one of the seven wonders of the world. The city of Rio de Janeiro is smaller than Sao Paulo in terms of populations. Also, Rio de Janeiro's weather is hotter than Mexico's, with 40.6 degrees Celsius, recorded the hottest weather of the year, the Meteorological Service reported. Visiting Rio de Janeiro is cheaper than visiting Paris. Obvious, so we decided to come to Rio. You can visit Santa Teresa, which is a neighborhood located on top of hill, famous for the mansion of the great states of the 19th century. Winding cobblestone street and beautiful views of Rio de Janeiro. Once here is the best to explore the neighborhood on foot to admire the aesthetic attractions such as the Ceylon staircase, decorated with colorful mosaics composed of hundreds of fragments. You can visit Copacabana Beach, which is ideal for sunbathing and water sports during the day. When night falls, you can party in the lively beachfront bars. This 4 kilometers beach is divided into 6 pictures, lifeguard posts, and in each of them there are different things to see, as well as a specific offer of outdoor activities. We asked a man who lived in Rio de Janeiro, how do we get to the Copacabana beach? And he told us we should take the metro stations, Cardinal Arcoverde and Siqueira Campos, Line 1, but we couldn't go because we didn't have enough time to buy tickets. How high is Peak Pedra da Caveira? It is 840 meters high. You can climb Pedra da Caveira, one of the many peaks you can hike up to enjoy panoramic view of the Rio de Janeiro. Located at 840 meters above the sea level, this mountain at the foot of the ocean is surrounded by the Tijuca forest. Depending on your physical condition and the trail you choose, the hike can take about 3 hours, and some ones roads you will have to use rappelling equipment to climb a steep rock formation approximately 30 meters high. You can visit the art exhibitions of the Escola de Artes Visuais do Parque League. It is an English-style garden dating back to 1840. This space of more than 50 hectares surrounded by the Tijuca forest has a beautiful fountains, parks and colorful plants that extended around an impressive and majestic 19th century mansion. It now houses an art school and cafeteria overlooking the cultural pond and surrounding lush vegetation. At the Scholar Arts Visual to Park Lake you can attend an exhibition, your programs, music, concerts and national celebrations. You should visit the city from the heights to see all the beautiful city from the viewpoints. Also, you should visit some of the favelas in Rio de Janeiro to see how small the houses and sloping streets are. When you buy the ticket to one of the transports to get to the Christ, you should not buy it online because it takes time away from the statue, but you should buy it right there, so you don't waste time. Also, you should not arrive at the exact time to get to the transport because you can lose it due to the train calling. So I recommend you to arrive 2 hours before to ensure your place. When we went to visit the favelas of Rio de Janeiro, we asked a person who lived there, how can you live with so much crime that you suffer here? because we knew that they are often degraded neighborhoods where people live intensely but with the minimum, and unfortunately in many of them crime and drug trafficking become a constant.